So if finding comparables to figure out what he might make is tricky. I actually want to start. I pulled a few. I want to start with the most obvious one, and that is Cody Glass.
Right.
So Cody Glass signs a contract this past summer with Nashville where he makes $5 million, 2 years, so that's $2.5 million a year. But in my opinion, I think Novak is a little better.
Oh.
I think in terms of, well, I think his value should be a little higher just because you pay for goals.
I agree. You definitely pay for goals, and he's making them happen.
Yeah, you pay for goals, and so I think the absolute floor of his annual average value, the AAV, is 2.5. That's his floor.
That's
right?
fair. I think that's fair. I'd agree with you on that.
And the reason I came up with that number is because I started looking at some comparables. So one of that I found, and I think this might be the best one, is the contract that Michael Bunting signed with Carolina. So Michael Bunting, similar to Novak, kind of didn't really break through until he was 26.
Yeah.
And that he did that with Toronto. Now, because he came up through Arizona, that's where he signed his ELC. Then he goes to Toronto, and he gets basically put on lines with really, really talented players and produces, right?
Gets hot.
Yeah, a 60-point season in 2021, a 49-point season in 2022, and 20-goal seasons in both years. So he's a wing, so he doesn't play center like Novak does. But the production side, the style, and the ability is kind of similar. I think it's a fair comparison. The contract he signed, 3 years, $13.5 million. So that's a $4.5 million a year salary. I think that's probably close to the ceiling of Novak. So you see where I'm going with this. I
see where you're going.
We got a floor of 2.5 or 3, and we've got a ceiling of probably 4.5 or 5.
Okay.